used in the past that's worked, and then kind of get your opinion. But this one right here I like a lot because you don't have to use it on treble hook, and it's Team Catfish fiber nuggets, and you just put it on there, kind of dip it in water, it sets itself. And with any of these, you don't need to cast real hard, but I use these with a J hook. The circle hook kind of tends to bend back into this bait. I've had trouble hooking them with the circle hook, so I'm going to use the J hook. And then, of course, that's my knife I use. Some of this, okay, this is sudden impact Team Catfish. I like the Team Catfish stuff. This is like a fiber. No, this is the dip bait. Okay, you need to have like a sponge or where it has like the little worm with the holes in it. I think this works really good. I like it, and I've caught quite a few little channel cats on it. Here's some that I've never used that we're going to probably put to the test. You get that box, the fishing box, once a month, and so I checked bluegills and catfish. I bass fish every once in a while, but this is Hog Wild. I've never tried it. It's supposed to be kind of like the fiber nuggets. We don't know yet. We'll probably try it. Let's see. And actually, I got 2 of the Hog Wilds. And let's see. Oh, then I got this is like the one you got mold on there, and it's Hog Wild. I just don't know how good it is. I got my other stuff in here, and but a lot of this is you gotta. I usually have the Team Catfish one that is a fiber bait, but I'm evidently out. And since Team Catfish, I noticed the Tackle Band that carries it, I believe they bought out Team Catfish. But it's I'll use what I got. Might have to go and get some Danny's catfish bait. That's really good too. We like Danny's a lot. Let me think what else. Well, I got some Dead Red spray, and I've sprayed it on cut bluegill. Now this place is catch and release, so we can't catch a bluegill and cut it, but I have actually taken night crawlers and redworms and then sprayed the Danny spray on there, and the bluegills won't hit it, but the catfish will. And that's one thing about using this bait like this, is that when you're throwing out the worms and the night crawlers and the redworms, it's hard for the catfish to get in there and get the bait because the bluegills are all over. And this place has some slab bluegills. If we'd have been wanting to have a fish fry, we could have had a fish fry. They were bigger than my hand, and it was. They put up a heck of a fight and everything. But we're wanting to try to catch some catfish. They caught one here a while back out of that thing that went 28 pounds. So we're figuring there's definitely channel cats. There might be some blues in there. The moss and stuff, even though it's shallow, I've seen them shallow like that back home that have flatheads in them. But like I said, this is going to be a short video. I'm watching my battery slowly dwindle down. This is the same battery I used the other day, so it keeps up pretty good. And I love this little camera. I've got a different computer, because I didn't like using the app for this camera that they recommend you use, because it's a AI app, and it was taking out stuff I would have kept in the videos. Like that fishing one I did at the pond here. Heck, it took out every one of the nibbles and the strikes I got, and I'm like, well, when I put out the video, everyone's like, well, he didn't even get a bite. Well, I got bites, I just missed them. And our hooking percentages were way down at the pond. Now I changed hooks. I usually use a little, gold hook, and I didn't. I went to another one because, I knew there was catfish in there, and if I hooked them on that gold hook, they would straighten it out. Well, my hooking percentages went down. Well, and plus the gold ones, like my grandson Bentley said, has a tendency to they have a tendency to